Hello students, welcome to Anne's classes. Let's do negative numbers and integers, exercise 4b. Use number lines to evaluate the following. So we are with question 5, the first one. On a number line, we have to do this operation and this time it is subtraction. So we have to subtract plus 10 and plus 2. Now when you do it on the number line, subtraction is different from addition. So have a look and learn it the right way. So let's begin. First step is to draw a number line, and this is an integers number line. So we have an arrowhead on the left hand side and we have an arrowhead on the right hand side also at the two ends to show that these numbers continue on both ends. Now when you are doing subtraction, we have to look at both the integers given and mark them on the number line. So we have plus 10, and where do we have plus 10 here? Here we have plus 10 here. Let's mark that on the number line. So we have marked it here. So we have marked plus 10 here on the number line. You can even put a dot there to show that. Then let's mark plus 2. Plus 2 is also marked. So we have marked plus 10 and plus 2. So this is the first step that you need to do. You have to look at the two integers given and mark them on the number line given. And because it's a fraction, this is the steps that we have to follow. Now look at the second integer and count and see from the second integer to the first integer, how many steps do you need to move and in which direction are you moving? So plus 2 is the second integer. Now if we have to reach plus 10, we have to move to the right. And how many steps will that be? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to move 8 steps. So let's draw that line to show that we have moved 8 steps. Yes, so we have drawn that line to show that we have moved 8 steps. So from the second integer to the first, we have moved 8 steps. So that is our answer. Our answer is 8. Okay, so this is how we do. Plus 8 is our answer, or 8, and we have moved to the right. Since we have moved to the right, our answer will be plus 8. If we move to the left, our answer would have been minus. So did you understand? Now what you have to do is first see the two integers given, mark them on the number line, and from the second integer see how many steps it takes to reach the first integer. Second one, again we have two integers, plus 8 and minus 5. First step is to draw the number line. Second step is to mark these on the number line. So let's mark plus 8. Now where do we have plus 8? We have plus 8 here, isn't it? So let's mark it there. We have plus 8. The second integer is minus 5. Let's mark minus 5. Minus 5 is right here. So let's mark. Now the next step that you have to do is from the second integer, that is minus 5, how many steps do you need to move to the first integer, that is plus 8? Let's count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need 13 steps to move from minus 5 to plus 8. So let's draw that line showing that we have moved from minus 5 to plus 8. So that we have drawn a line there. And how many steps did we use? We used 13 steps. 13 steps. And we moved to the right. So we write plus 13. So when we write our answer, we say plus 13 because we have moved 13 steps to the right side. So this is how we do subtraction on the number line. Question 3. Minus 6 and plus 2, and this is subtraction. So first step is drawing the number line, getting all our numbers there and marking minus 6 and plus 2 on the number line. So we have minus 6 here and plus 2 here. So let's mark both those numbers. So we have minus 6 here. So we're going to start from here and we have plus 2. So now the next step is from the second integer is plus 2. That is from here, how many steps do we need to move to the first integer, which is minus 6. So let's see how many steps from plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. So we need 8 steps to move towards the first integer, and we are moving to the left. So let's draw that line now. So we have drawn that line and we have moved 8 steps. So we have moved 8 steps, and this time we have moved to the left. So when we write our answer, we should put a minus sign because we've moved to the left, and we have to write 8 for the number of steps that we have moved. So minus 8 is our answer. Question 4. The two integers are minus 7 and plus 5. So let's draw the number line. Get all our numbers. Let's look for minus 7 and plus 5. Minus 7 is here and plus 5 is there. Let's mark those integers on the number line. So we have marked the two integers minus 7 and plus 5. Now from the second integer, how many steps do we need to take to move towards the first integer? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 steps. And we are moving to the left. Let's draw that line. So we've drawn that line and we have moved 12 steps. This time we have moved to the left. So when you move to the left, your answer will have a minus sign. So that is minus 12. So we've got our answer to this. The answer is minus 12. Question 5. Plus 4 minus minus 2. So first step, number line. Now let's mark the two integers plus 4 and minus 2 on the number line. So we have marked plus 4 and minus 2 on the number line. Now from the second integer minus 2, how many steps will it take to reach the first integer that we have marked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're taking 6 steps to reach here. So that is the line that we draw to show that we have taken 6 steps. And as you can see, we have moved to the right. So the answer will have a plus sign and 6 steps. So what is our answer to this question? Plus 6. Now don't forget to put your arrowhead to show which direction you are moving in. So here we're moving to the right, so our arrowhead is pointing to the right. Next one, minus 8 and minus 4. Again, it's subtraction. Draw the number line. Now mark minus 8 and minus 4 on the number line. So we have marked minus 8 and minus 4. Now from the second integer, let's move to the first. So from minus 4, we're going to move to minus 8. Let's see how many steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 steps, and let's show that with the help of a line. Yes, that's 4 steps to the left. 4 steps. So our answer will have a minus sign because we have moved to the left and the number is 4. So what is our answer here? Minus 4. Question 6. Using a number line, find the integer which is 3 more than minus 1. So we're going to find what is the number that is 3 more than minus 1 using a number line. So let's draw a number line. Now look out for minus 1. So minus 1 is here. From here we need to find a number that is 3 more than minus 1. So first let's mark minus 1 on the number line. So we have marked minus 1 here. Now 3 more means you have to move to the right. More than means it should be to the right. So 1, 2, 3. So this is the number, the integer that is 3 more than minus 1. So let's mark that also. Now how do we show that? We show it with the help of a curve like this, and we have moved to the right. So let's show an arrowhead pointing this way, that we have moved to the right. So what is our answer? 3 more than minus 1 is plus 2. So this is our answer. 3 more than minus 1 is plus 2. Next one, 5 less than 2. So let's draw the number line. And here the question is, we have to find a number which is 5 less than 2. So let's first look out for 2. So 2 is here. Let's mark 2 here. So we have marked 2 here. Now 5 less means we have to move to the left. So 5 less than 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we come to minus 3. Now let's mark minus 3 here. So and then draw the curve. Okay, and we have moved to the left side. We have moved to the left side. That means our answer is minus 3. And it is showing there minus 3. So 5 less than 2 is minus 3. So let's write this in the form of a sum also. Now look at the first one, 3 more than minus 1. That is minus 1 plus 3. 3 more, isn't it? Now the answer is plus 2. We can also check it this way. Now signs are different. When signs are different, we put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. So let's put the sign of the bigger number, that's plus, and subtract. 3 minus 1 is 2. So when we put it as a sum, also we've got plus 2. So can you see the answer here and here are the same. Let's put this in the form of a sum. So now that will be 5 less than 2. That means 2 plus 2. Isn't it? 2 means plus 2. Less means minus 5. So this will be, signs are different here. Okay, so signs are different. So let's put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 5 minus 2 is 3. So what is our answer here? Plus 3, and as you can see, it's the same answer that we got when we did it on the number line also. So you can work it out as a sum also like this. Question 3, 5 more than minus 9. Okay, so let's draw the number line. Now let's mark minus 9. Minus 9 is here. So let's mark it. We have marked minus 9. Now we have to move 5 steps to the right because it says more than. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We reach minus 4. So let's draw our curve. Our curve will tell us which direction we moved. We moved towards the right. So what is our answer? Our answer is minus 4. So let's write that down here. It's minus 4. Let's write this also as a sum. So when we write it as a sum, how do we write it? 5 more than minus 9. That means minus 9. 5 more means plus 5. Signs are different. So put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 9 minus 5 is 4. So here also we got minus 4. Next one, 4 less than minus 4. So let's draw the number line. Let's get the numbers. Now 4 less than minus 4. So look out for minus 4 and mark minus 4. So here let's mark minus 4 here. 4 less than that means we have to move to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. We reach minus 8. So we reach here. Let's draw the curve. So we have moved to the left. We have moved to the left side. And what is our answer? Minus 8. So let's write that. Our answer is minus 8. Now let's write it as a sum. 4 less than minus 4. So minus 4 less than 4. 4 less than these means minus again. Now signs are the same. As you can see, signs are the same. So when signs are the same, we put the same sign and we add. 4 plus 4 is 8. So what do we get here? Minus 8. So minus 8 we have here and minus 8 we have here. Question 5. 7 more than 0. So let's draw the number line. 7 more than 0 means we need to first mark 0. So we have 0 here and 7 more than that. 7 steps to the right. When it's more, it means to the right. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We reach 7 itself. So let's mark 7 and draw the curve. And this time we have moved to the right. And what is our answer? Plus 7. So let's write that. The answer is plus 7. Let's write that as a sum also. So 7 more than 0 will be 0 plus 7. 0 plus 7 is 7. So we've got the same answer when we did it on the number line also. Next one, 7 less than minus 8. So let's draw the number line. Now minus 8, let's look for minus 8. It's here. Minus 8 is here. Now 7 less than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We reach minus 15. So let's mark minus 15 and we've moved to the left. So let's draw the curve and show that we moved to the left side. So what have we got here? Minus 15. So that is our answer. 7 less than minus 8 is minus 15. So let's write this out as a sum also. 7 less than minus 8. So minus 8 less means minus 7. Signs are the same. So put the same sign and add 8 plus 7 is 15. Minus 15. So we've got minus 15 here also. Next one, add using the number line. We've done this earlier, so it should be easy for us. We're going to add 13 and 15 on the number line. So draw the number line, have all your numbers. Now when you have big numbers like this, Let your numbers be in twos because we will not be able to fit in all the numbers if we have to write 0, 1, 2, 3. If we write it that way, we won't be able to fit in all our numbers. So we have written all the even numbers. That means where will 1 be? 1 will be in between 0 and 2. It will be here. So we can even mark that 1 will be here in the middle. Where will 3 be? Between 2 and 4. And where will 5 be? Between 4 and 6. So this is how we mark. If you have to find a number in between, remember it will be between the two numbers that are shown. So here we have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26 and 28. We have an arrowhead to show that there are more numbers this side, but we have not shown any negative numbers. Now 13. So first thing is look out for 13. So where will 13 be? 13 will be in between 12 and 14. So 13, we can mark 13 here, isn't it? We can mark 13 here. Now we have to add up 13 and 15. So always when you do addition on the number line, you start from 0. You start from 0, go up to the first integer, which is 13. So we have 13 here. So let's show that with the help of a line. So we have drawn a line here. We have started from 0. We have gone up to 13. So we finished with the first integer. Now we have to add 15 to it. To 13, we have to add 15. So this is 13 plus 15. So how do we do it? Now from 13, we are going to count 15 steps to the right because it's just 15. There's no minus sign. That means we are moving to the right. 15 steps means 1, 14. Then 15 is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That means 15 is 28. Remember, there are numbers in between. There are numbers in between which we have not shown. So these are all the numbers in between. So from 13, if you count 15 steps to the right, you will reach 28. So we have 28 there. So we started from 13 and we have reached 28. So what did we do? In the first thing we added plus 13. Then in the second we added 15 to it and totally we've got plus 28, which is our answer. So when we write this as a addition question, it will be 13 plus 15, which is 28. We have found out the answer with the help of a number line 28. Now we have to add minus 13 and 15. So let's draw the number line. Let's write the numbers. Now first look out for minus 13. Where will minus 13 be? Minus 13 will be on the left side. Since we don't have it here, it is understood that it is between 12 and 14. So that means we have to have a marking here to show that it is here. Okay, so this is here. So we have 13 here. So we are going to draw the first line starting from 0 going up to minus 13. So we have that there. We have started from 0 and we have gone up to minus 13. So we can write minus 13 there. Now look at the second integer. The second integer is 15. That means from 13 we have to add 15 steps to the right. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we reach plus 2. So let's mark plus 2 here. We reach plus 2. So from 13 up to 15, we have to draw a line. So what is the first thing that we did? From 0, we moved 13 steps to the left. So we moved 13 steps to the left. Then from 13, we moved 15 steps to the right. And then what did we get? We got our answer as plus 2. So let's write this as a question here. So this will be minus 13 plus 15. And what is the answer that we've got on the number line? Plus 2. Now we can check this answer also. Now let's see. Here signs are different. So we have to put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 15 minus 13 is 2. So our answer is correct. Question 3, 13 and minus 15. So let's write our numbers. Now where will we find 13? We will find it between 12 and 14. So let's mark it here. So this is in the middle, 12 and 14. So this will be 13. So we always start from 0. So let's have a line from 0. So from 0 we have reached 13. How do we do that? We counted 13 steps to the right. It's already there. So 13 steps to the right and we reach 13. Now look at the next integer. It's minus 15. Minus means you need to move to the left. And how many steps? 15 steps to the left. So let's do that. Now the second integer is minus 15. So let's move to the left 15 steps from 13. So 13 is here. 15 steps to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have reached minus 2. Let's mark minus 2 here. So from 13, we are moving to the left and reaching minus 2. So we have reached minus 2 here. We started from 13 and how many steps did we move? We moved 15 steps to the left. And what is the answer that we got? We got minus 2. So let's write that out. 13 minus 15. So this is a plus sign. When signs are different, we put the sign of the bigger number and we subtract. And here we've got minus 2 and our number line also shows minus 2 as our answer. This time we are doing minus 13 and minus 15. So we have a number line, we have a numbers. Now look out for the first integer, minus 13. We will find it between minus 12 and minus 14. So 13 minus 13 will be here. So let's mark that and that's minus 13. So now we have minus 13 there. Remember, we start always from 0. So from 0, we're going to draw a line up to minus 13 first. So this is the first step. So the first step will show that we have started from 0 and we have gone up to minus 13. Then look at the second integer. It's minus 15. That means we have to move to the left. By how many steps? 15 steps to the left from minus 13. From minus 13, we move 15 steps to the left. So let's move 15 steps to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is minus 28. So let's mark minus 28 here. So from 13, we're going to draw a line right up to minus 28. So we've drawn that. We started from minus 13 and we reached minus 28. How did we do that? We had to move to the left by 15 steps. So now what have we reached? We have reached minus 28, which is our answer. So let's write out our sum. 13 and minus 15. So minus 13 plus minus 15. So here we have minus 13 and we have minus 15. The signs are the same. So we put the same sign and we add these two numbers. 13 plus 15 is 28. So here also we have minus 28. Question 8, subtract using a number line. So this time we're going to do subtraction and 5 from 8. So let's do that. First step is we draw a number line. So let's draw the number line and let's have our numbers. Now let's rewrite this question because it is subtraction 5 from 8. So 5 from 8, what does that mean? What comes after the word from should be written first. So that will be 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5. So this is plus 8, one integer, and this is plus 5, the other integer. So what have I done here? I have just put plus 8 first because here it says from 8. So 8 has to be written first and then we have plus 5 and the operation is subtraction. Now how do we do subtraction on a number line? We mark both these integers on the number line first. So we have to mark plus 8 and plus 5. Let's do that first. So we have marked plus 5 and plus 8. Now in subtraction, we move from the second integer to the first. We're going to see how many steps it will take to move from the second to the first. So 5 is second. So from 5, we're going to move up to 8. 1, 2, 3. So we have used 3 steps to the right to reach from 5 to 8. So let's draw that. So we've drawn that. That means what have we done? We have moved from 5. So let's mark 5 there. We have moved from 5 up to 8 and we have taken 3 steps, isn't it? See 1, 2 and 3. So we've got 3 steps to the right. So when it is 3 steps to the right, we put plus 3. So the answer here is plus because we have moved to the right and we moved 3 steps. So the answer is plus 3. Second one, minus 5 from 8. So here again we have the number line. Now first thing is we're going to rewrite this question. So let's do that. So whatever comes after the word from should be written first. So that is plus 8. So we've written that first and this is a subtraction problem and the other integer is minus 5. Now we're going to find the answer to this. So first thing we do is we mark these two integers plus 8 and minus 5 on the number line. So we have plus 8 here and we have minus 5 at the other end because it's a negative number. Now we are going to move from the second integer, which is minus 5, all the way up to plus 8. So let's draw that line. We have moved. Now how many steps did we take to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we took 13 steps to move from minus 5 to plus 8. So let's write that. We took 13 steps to move and as you can see we have moved to the right, so our answer will have a plus sign and the number is 13. So this is plus 13. That is our answer. Question 4. Subtract 4 from minus 7. So let's rewrite that question by writing what comes after from first. So minus 7 is coming after from first, so we are going to write that first. Minus plus 4. 4 or plus 4 is the same. So these are our two integers, minus 7 and plus 4. So let's draw the number line and have the numbers. Now we're going to mark these two numbers on the number line. So minus 7 is here. Let's mark that. Minus 4 is here. Plus 4. We're going to mark plus 4, which is here. So we have marked minus 7 and plus 4. Now from the second integer, that is plus 4, we have to move towards the first integer. So when we move, this is the line that we get. Now how many steps did we move from plus 4 to reach minus 7 is what we need to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have moved 11 steps. Okay, now we have moved 11 steps to the left. From where? We moved from plus 4 and we reached minus 7 and we moved to the left. So our answer will have a minus sign and the number is 11. So what is our answer here? Minus 11 is our final answer. Second one, minus 8 from minus 2. So let's rewrite the question. What comes after from should be written first. So minus 2 minus 8. So the two integers are minus 2 and minus 8. So the number line, we have it here. Now we need to mark minus 2 and minus 8 on the number line. So the minus 2 is here, minus 8 is here. Now from the second integer, which is minus 8, we have to move towards the first integer and the first integer is minus 2. So we're moving from minus 8 up to minus 2. Let's draw the line. We've drawn the line. Now let's see how many steps we took to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We took 6 steps to move to the right here. So 6 steps to move to the right, and since we have moved to the right, our sign will be plus and the number is 6. So what is our final answer? The final answer here is plus 6. So 6 steps to the right, so our answer is plus 6. Subtract minus 3 from 12. So the first step, we're going to write the question once again. We rewrite the question by writing what comes after from first, minus 3. So now we have both the integers plus 12 and minus 3. Let's draw a number line with the numbers and show these two numbers on the number line. So let's mark plus 12 on the number line. So first let's mark plus 12 here, which is on the right of 0. Now let's mark minus 3. Now where will we find minus 3? It will be between minus 2 and minus 4 to the left of 0, the point in the middle. So that is where we have minus 3. Now since it is subtraction, we need to move from the second integer, that is minus 3, and then move towards the first one, which is plus 12. So we're going to move from minus 3 up to 12. Let's count how many integers are there and how many steps we need to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. We have to move 15 steps from minus 3 up to 12. Let's draw a line to show that. Yes, we have drawn a line there and we have moved 15 steps to reach plus 12. So what is our answer? Our number is 15 and because we have moved to the right, our sign will be plus. So what is our answer here? Our answer is plus 15. Question 6. Subtract minus 6 from minus 3. So first let's rewrite the question. What comes after from? We'll write it first, then we put minus and then write the first integer. Now we have both these integers, minus 3 and minus 6. So let's draw the number line. We have the number line with the numbers. Now let's mark both these integers. So let's mark minus 3. We have marked minus 3. Let's mark minus 6. We have marked minus 6. Now look at the second integer. The second integer here is minus 6. Now we need to move from minus 6 to minus 3. That is, we're going to move from here to here. Let's see how many steps we need. 1, 2 and 3. Only 3 steps to reach minus 3. So let's draw that line. So we have a line starting from minus 6. We are starting from minus 6. We are going up to minus 3 and we have used 3 steps to reach minus 3, and since we are moving to the right, we have a plus sign, plus 3. So our answer to this question is plus 3. With this, children, we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.